Hi everyone. My name is Mayur. I'm the co-founder of RoundOne AI. We launched about a year ago. Yeah, it's been almost a year, more than a year now, and we've come way far from where we started. And we've helped a lot of our clients fill their roles in historical less time than they used to take by automating their assessment, the screening journey of the hundreds of candidates that apply to the jobs every day. And today I'm here to show you some of the latest releases that we've done in assessment creation. So we've started with AI and what you all have been using up until now, where you let AI create the entire assessment, let AI come up with the questions to ask in runtime when it's talking to the candidate and just act like a human being and make sure it has enough information to rank the candidate based on their actual conversation answers, not rely on the CV. But we've come across many requirement situations where some of you, the users, wanted to be able to customize the assessment and not have just AI come up with all the questions. So we had been working hard on that. It's not drastically something new that we are doing, but that's obviously one of the things that we'll now offer as part of the assessments. So let's look at what it does. When you start creating an assessment, let's do that. And let's add a role. So I'm currently hiring for a data scientist, for example. So let me select the data scientist and do the next step. And then here it's going to ask you whether you want the AI assisted, which is the by default option, which currently everyone has been using it. So this lets you create an assessment by just selecting the skill, and the AI will ask all the questions without you configuring any questions. And now we have another option which is available to all the premium subscribers where you can create your own custom questions. You can choose language, accent, and a lot more. So if you're interested in seeing how this works, you can always start a free trial. You get 14 days free trial to the premium version, and this will let you create custom questions. So let me enable the trial and then let's try using this one more time. Okay, so now I have a trial that will let me use this new feature for about 14 days. So let's go back to the data scientist role. Okay, I'm looking for a data scientist. Let's go next. I'm going to select the customized assessment. And the only requirement is for me to select the skills that I want to assess for this role, right? So I'm going to select a couple of skills. Let me choose Python and data visualization. You can choose as many as you want, basically, but I'm just going to choose this two for now. And then go to the next step, and this is the major change, right? So this is where you can actually configure all of your questions. So I have two skills, Python and data visualizations, and then I can also ask some general questions, right? What this will do is it will instruct the AI to not create any of its own questions, right? So for some roles, it's really critical that we've found out that you have the complete control of what questions are asked. So this is how you do it. So I can still ask AI to suggest me some questions. I'm going to do that for the simplicity's sake right now. I'll click on the suggest questions, and very soon it will suggest me some questions that I can ask to evaluate Python skills in the screening call. Can you explain blah? Yeah, this is good question. Let's ask this question, and let me ask one more custom question. How many years have you been using Python? And okay, let's add this one custom question as well. So we have added two questions. Then let's go to the next skill, data visualization. Let's get some more suggestions. So it's a hybrid workflow, as you can see. It does let you use AI, but then you're defining the questions that it will ask, right? Let's go ahead and add all of these questions. And I can also ask some general questions, right? Like, what's your notice period? What's your salary expectations? These are some of the questions that a recruiter will ask in the screening call. So now you can have AI do this for you. Let's suggest some questions. Okay, what is your current notice period? Yeah, that's a good one. Let's ask this one. And what's the location preference? Okay, let's ask this question as well. And now we go to the settings. Here you can choose some of the languages that we have. We'll be adding new languages very soon. Let's choose English, and we have some accents as well. So if you're predominantly using it in America, you want an American accent. Similarly, if you're hiring in Indian subcontinent, you might want to choose the Indian accent, right? This is the level of customizations that you would otherwise not get in the standard version that we've been running up until now. So yeah, let's choose British accent for now and continue review what we've created. We've added total 7 questions, and these are the 2 skills. And let's create an assessment. So now when your candidate starts the assessment, the AI is going to ask them exact questions that you configured in that sequence, right? So um, a lot of roles that requires to be quite strict with the questions and not rely just on the AI. This is the perfect option, and you would be able to always come back and change any of these questions if you want to. You can reconfigure them. You can reconfigure the audio settings as well. You can add new skills. But yeah, so in a nutshell, you now have the flexibility to create custom assessments that will let you add your own questions. I hope this helps. Give it a try. There's a 14-day trial available. You can always use the free version. You just won't get the customization. But yeah, I strongly encourage you to start the trial and use this and see how amazing this can be when you're working on some roles that require some exact specific questions to be answered by candidates before you can actually, shortlist them or rank them out of the bunch of hundreds of candidates. So I hope this is helpful. Do use it and feel free to leave any comments or any feedback below, and we'll be happy to talk. Cheers.